Some of you have been searching for a guide on how to go solo without dying. I'm here to help you be a pro. When you're rolling in cash after these tips, make sure to come back to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a donation, buy me a coffee, and create artwork of my likeness. Go and create a private lobby. Select a job, and look to see if you have Tanglewood. If it's not there, leave and try again. Create private, select job, not there, try again, and again, and again. Hey, Tanglewood, first try. Next, select amateur. Intermediate and professional are for fools who want to get killed. We don't do that here. Next, grab some items. Grab all your EMF. Don't need a basic flashlight. Grab your camera. Actually, just grab it all. You ain't gonna die. Don't be stingy. Ready up, start, let's get that ghosty. Once in, look at the whiteboard. The first takeaway from this? Ignore it. It's a ghost trying to trick and kill you. Again, it's for people who want to flirt with death. The only person I flirt with is my wife. Grab your camera, throw it on a tripod. Snag the key, take the EMF, and the thermometer. Always want to check if the ghost has a fever. From the start, you only have 5 minutes to get in, find the ghost room, drop your stuff, and get out. Any time spent in the house after 5 minutes will get you killed. No one dies on my watch, especially me. Now that you have your items, it's time to get in the house. Be methodical in your search. Check the budget gamer room first, then the bathroom. Cleaner than mine. Check the baby room. This is just poor planning, as the gamer will be loud and wake the baby at night. Scan the living room, then head to the... a door opening sound? Let's check it out. Don't even look at the basement door. EMF might be a ghost? Electronics maybe? Is it a haunted bread box? Wait, a cooking magazine. It's the ghost of Betty Crocker. Mystery solved. We have a haunted cookbook. Our job is done here. Load a new game. Again, set up the camera, ignore the whiteboard. Key, flashlight, EMF, thermometer. Get back in there. Now we just speedrun the areas again and hope you get a signal on the EMF reader. Sometimes the house owner leaves a mess. If you want to get a tip, pick up after them. We're ghost hunters, not a cleaning service. But there is something to be said about going the extra mile. Run around the house again to make it look like you actually did something. Nope, no ghosts here, just messy inhabitants. Close the door, then go cry in the corner because you wasted so much gas and gas is expensive. Ooh, $10. More than minimum wage, I guess. Again, key, EMF, thermometer. What we're ultimately looking for is a haunted gamer room. This will provide the best chance of survival. Make sure to look for the bone. That way you can bring a treat back to your doggo. Check the gamer room. Woo! EMF. And it looks like it's not from the computer. Looks like we have some haunted pants. Ooh, lots of activity in them pants. Hope there's no ectoplasm in there. Bring out your thermometer to see if the ghost has a cold or a fever. Makes them think you are there to help them and buys you some time. Something's vibrating and I don't see a phone. You do you, gamer person. For the next items, grab some blank literature and your camera on a tripod. Also double check the time left. Run on in there and drop the camera so it looks at the bed. Remember, those pants are haunted, so the highest chance of activity is between those sheets. Apparently the ghost agrees with me. Place the book on the corner of the bed so the ghost can share their exploits, and you can watch it on the camera later. I swear, we're hunting ghosts and not filming something else. Lightly salt the hallway, and bring a glow stick just in case the ghost wants to party. Hit the light switch and leave the ghost to their own devices. On your way out, you want to be courteous, so close the front door. You don't want to let in a draft. Now that we don't have to go inside anymore, some may wonder what the extra cameras are for. We'll use our peeping Tom experiences for this one. Grab your camera and place it outside the window so you can watch the camera watching the book. I feel like the neighbors might be concerned at this point. Grab your tripodless camera and walk your really expensive electronics out in the pouring rain. We'll just drop it on the fence and leave it be. I'm sure the company you work for won't mind a little water damage. For the religious folk, now's about the time you want to grab your cross and pray the ghost fiddles with the things you left behind. If you're not religious, just leave the cross be so those non-heathens have an extra tool against the evil spirits. Oh yeah, don't forget to mark down the EMF clue from before in the safety of the van. Never do that in the house. Flip the camera views to try and find the floating dust bunnies. It looks like they dust often, so it's time to grab your UV light to look for some stains, and a camera to document the shame. Peer through the window and look for signs of... Ooh, oh my. I think the ghost knows what party goes on in here. Let's just write that down in our waterproof journal. From here, we can narrow it down to a banshee or revenant. Two ghosts I'd rather avoid. When checking what clues we need next, the revenant needs to write some memoirs, and the banshee wants the thermostat turned down. Because we aren't going inside anymore, we just need to see if the next best-selling book wrote by a dead person has been worked on yet. I left the book on the corner of the bed, so take... Where is it? What the hell did... Ah, there it is. Trying to hide in the closet, I see. Is there some writing there? Yep, the ghost left some scribbles on a book they were throwing around. Now that we have that, we can go ahead and do some writing of our own. Ooh, revenant. Judging by the notes, I don't want to deal with that. At all. Glad I'm not going in the house ever again. We have ignored the whiteboard for a while, but it does have something we can do. We just have to smudge near the ghost's humble abode, not inside of it. Grab your Native American bundle of herbs and a lighter. Let's go smudge up the window from the outside. And let's get inside the wood as well, for good measure. Bleh. I'm sure that won't start a fire. And not a problem if it does. Look at that. We will get a bonus after this. We don't have a candle, and we aren't going inside, so the last one is a lost cause. We already made enough of a fire hazard with that smudge stick. Let's say the ghostie is hiding out in the garage, or you have a coworker dumb enough to get chased around inside the house. How can you help? You can't. But you can grab the camera in hopes of getting a pic of their terrified face and or dead body. Just go to the door and smash your fist through the door and take a pic. Property damage isn't our problem, and we're here to make money. Can't get paid if you're dead. Is that a bad angle? Just move to the other side and punch in another hole. The garage should have some ventilation anyway. Some people want even more proof there's a ghost by having it try to kill you. Well, they will only try to strangle you when you're inside. Open the door, take a big step inside out of the rain, and take a few baby steps back. Now, you're in a safety zone aside from when the ghost tries to smack you in the face with the door itself. But at least it can't get its grubby little hands on your throat. Now you just play the waiting game. Remember to limber up, so that way you can sprint away once you've had enough of this. Like most jobs, you need to make your own fun. While you wait, throw some expensive equipment on the ground, and blame it on the ghost when it breaks. Or play toss the can, because what else are you gonna do? While waiting, the ghost might get mad and smack you at the door. Oh, you're just a little ankle biter ghost. I guess I'd be mad too if I had to share a room with a gamer person. Watching them make stupid gameplay video guides that won't even get any goddamn views. After spending about an hour standing around, the ghost might finally get fed up with you for letting in a draft and try and kill you. Or just shove you out and lock the door to prevent you from letting in any more bugs. You can run around and check the window to see if you can catch glimpses of them throwing a fit, but at this point, your job is done here. You can get the heck out of here. And look at that, about an hour and a half of your time and you get $65. I just really hope whatever company you're working for covers gas, seeing as you gotta drive all about North America in a goddamn van. Make sure to check out the next video where I take on the high school. Yeah, just kidding. I've been out of high school for years and I have no desire to relive that traumatic experience.